Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, I will try to start a little thing that I maybe thought that it would be helpful for some people. Maybe for some it will be something they already know, but I will try to start something like a mini inside series, or rather mini explanation series of videos in which I will try to talk about the most hardcore grind in Cabal, and I would say it's the collection. And what is so special about this collection? Maybe some of you are asking, well, all of the progression you make with your gear, with your meat levels, with your insignia, everything it's linked to one single character. But if you are doing the collection, keep in mind that the collection is account wide. So if you complete all the collection, have all the stat bonuses possible, when you start maybe another character, you will have all these bonuses and will be able to do higher content from the start easier rather than how you progressed with your first character. So I would say collection is quite an important thing to do, and for all you completionists, it's very nice to see 100% and everything checked out as you complete them. And how I thought to make these videos, I will take, like, for example, the dungeon section and go through all these pages and go one page per video and try to explain where you can get the stuff that you need to complete a certain area of the collection. And I will do this for all the pages, all the sections over here, so that it's maybe easier for you. Maybe you are having some problems getting some of the items or don't know where to get them more efficiently. I will try to explain that. I will try to maybe do some research if, for example, I don't know where to get some things, but the main idea is that I will try to make your experience with the collection easier in time. And with all that said, let's get started. So in this first episode, we are going for dungeon and the first page from the dungeon. In Lake in Dusk 1, as you can see, upgrade core low, force core low. These are all bluest in extraction materials and of course +5 bluest in gear. All of these, if you are doing Lake in Dusk, you should be getting them very easily. You just drop bluest in gear alongside the shadow steel grade ones, and for example, for the +5 ones, I would not upgrade them with your upgrade core lows. Just do a couple of runs, maybe some Ruina station as well, because that one drops bluest in as well, and in time you should get all the +5 gear just from drops. So yeah, don't use your upgrade core lows, only if you really want to complete it very fast, and don't bother with hoping to drop them already +5. But yeah, this should be, I would say, quite easy for you. You can even maybe complete this in like 1 or 2 days, honestly. Going to the second one, for Lake in Dusk, you have titanium gear +5, cores low, slot extender low, titanium extraction, and bluest in epaulets. For the cores, again, just do Lake in Dusk, you will drop even slot extender lows. For the epaulets, you will get them in Lake in Dusk very easily, but when it comes to the titanium part of the collection, my honest recommendation would be do Tower of Undead B1F. This one has the most titanium drops, and you will be able to fill these ones in no time. Don't waste your time in trying to get them from Lake in Dusk or from Ruina Station. Just do B1F and you should be able to complete all the titanium parts easily. Now going to Ruina Station 1, upgrade core and force core medium. You should get them in Ruina Station, maybe even B1F. And the titanium part, again, just go for the Tower of Undead B1F. And just by doing this one, you can complete this page very easily. Going to the second one, now we are getting into Shadow Titanium, cores, belts, titanium epaulets, and Shadow Titanium extraction. Cores, I already explained how to get them. You can even do Chaos Arenas, you can even do low and normal DX dungeons, and yeah, these ones should not really be that hard to obtain. The Shadow Titanium and the Shadow Titanium extractions, these ones, if you really want to complete them very fast, just do Volcanic Citadel. It's the best place where you can get Shadow Titanium gear, and doing that you can complete these two very easily. Now coming to the epaulets, honestly, again, I'm going to the Tower of Undead B1F. It's the best place where you can get the titanium epaulets, but of course you can drop them from Ruina Station as well. But don't try to like do a ton of it. Just go to B1F and you should drop these epaulets quite easily. And the last part, all the belts, these ones I believe they exclusively drop in Ruina Station, so for these ones you will have to do Ruina Station, buying them from the auction house. At least these two, I believe they are quite expensive, and I would say it's best to try to drop them yourself. Now coming to the B1F1, again, upgrade core, force core medium. I will not get into this anymore. Shadow Titanium extraction, Shadow Titanium gear, Volcanic Citadel, as I said before, Essence Rune Strength, and Mergaheff Ring. These two are exclusively from the Tower of Undead, so by just doing a bit of them you will get these two easily. The other ones I already explained where to get them. The second part of the B1F, this one is exclusively from the B1F. These two are from extracting gear, so while you are doing the B1F dungeon, while extracting the titanium gear that you are dropping, you will get these in no time, so don't worry about them. All these accessories over here, they also drop in here. These two you can also buy from the dungeon fragment NPCs, but I would just try to drop them and not waste your dungeon fragments. These two critical and Ring of Luck +2, just cross your fingers and hope that someday they will drop for you. Maybe if an event will come, for example in the last event, these were dropping quite often, I would say, and even if they were account bound, you could put them here. This epaulet of Dead B2F, you can just do the dungeon and in time they will drop, but I believe you can also craft them from Chloe, so if you don't want to do that many dungeons, you can just craft them and put them in here. I believe that's what I did on my wizard. Coming to the last part of this one, these are exclusively from B1F, and these ones will be quite annoying to get because you will have to go and do Forbidden Island Awakened, and you have to do the hard version of it with the rune chest, but I will maybe make another video guide on this. But yeah, keep in mind that these ones don't drop in B1F, so yeah. If we got to this one, I will just want to show you something a guild member told me that will make your life easier if you, for example, don't know where a rune drops. If you go to the auction house and, for example, go to runes, essence runes, and let's say we want the max HP absorb up. You search for them, and if you hover over them, as you can see in the last part of the description, you have a drop location. The drop location tells you where that rune can drop. For example, we had HP absorb up. This one, as you can see, is Forbidden Island. Let's say you want a penetration one. This one drops in Abandoned City. So yeah, whenever you don't know where a certain rune drops, just come to the auction house, search for it, and look in the description where exactly it can drop. Now, carrying on with the collection, we come to Volcanic Citadel, in which, as you can see, we already cross into the realm of osmium gear, high cores, and yeah, the osmium ones, I would say the best place where you can drop them would be Tower of Undead B2F, in my opinion, so maybe even Forgotten Temple 1, but yeah, if you want to gather these, just do Tower of Undead B2F and you should drop them very easily. As well for the extraction materials, the upgrade cores and force cores. Again, if you are doing chaos arenas, maybe Awaken DX or High DX, you should get a ton of these, so they should not be a problem. And the Essence Rune, this is exclusively for Volcanic Citadel. Now going to the second one for Volcanic Citadel, as you can see, you have to drop a lot of bracelets here. Again, these ones you can buy from the dungeon fragment NPCs if you really want to do them faster. But if you maybe are doing also the achievements for each dungeon, just farming it should get you all the bracelets easily. This mercenary, it's exclusive to Volcanic Citadel, so doing it, you'll get it in time. Again, osmium +7. This one you cannot drop +7, so you either drop +5 and try to upgrade yourself, or drop whichever osmium grade gear and just try to upgrade it to +7. It shouldn't be that hard, so yeah, just do that and you will be able to complete this as well. You will waste quite a lot of upgrade cores, but yeah, it's nicer to have 100% here rather than not having it 100%. Osmium epaulets, I believe if you before this you were doing Tower of Undead B1F, you should drop a lot of these, especially from the last boss. I honestly dropped them mostly from there, so yeah, I will go here to farm these osmium epaulets. And the last part, the essence runes, as I said, this one Volcanic Citadel, and this one is again from Forbidden Island, Awakened, from the chest rune that you can get there. So yeah, another one that it would be quite annoying to farm. Now getting into the last two, the Tower of Undead B2F. First page, you just need one Killian Tonsil. The essence rune is exclusive to the dungeon. Upgrade cores easy, and all these discs should drop here in Volcanic Citadel, in Tower of Undead. So while you are farming all of these, you will drop them very easily and you should be able to complete them. I already have stacks of them, and keep in mind I'm solo self-found, so yeah. Going to the second page and the last one for today's episode, Osmium Extraction, easily if you farm this dungeon. The Mercenary, again easy if you are farming this dungeon. Essence Rune from the dungeon itself. Essence Rune down resistance, again you will go to Forbidden Island Awakened when you can do it. Killian Tonsil, just do the dungeon and in time you will get them. And the discs, as I said before, doing like these ones should get you the discs very easily. And that will be the end of today's episode. We went through all of this part of the collection. Maybe I have answered some of the questions that you had. Maybe I made some of your grind easier, hopefully. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And as I always like to say, keep grinding, but don't forget to have fun.